What a disaster. My first race of the season could not have gone any worse. I've just got home. I've got no idea what I did wrong, so I'm going to watch this video with you guys and see where the hell I went wrong, because that really sucked ass. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my worst race in a couple of years. MK Bowl in Milton Keynes, E123 race, National B, first race of the season. Me and the cheater Mohammed racing, and the plan was to rob the bank in the central region and take home 40 points between us. His goal was to get the win today. He needed 30 points. He needs to get 300 points this season if he's going to elite. He's currently Cat 1. My goal was to finish simply mid-pack, as I'm fresh to Category 2. 22 racers signed on, so I just wanted to get between 10 and 15th. Plus, with it being a National B, between 10 and 15th will still get me points. For me to stay as a Category 2 racer this year, I need to get 24 points. So that is my main goal for the season ahead. Now, we did have a bit of a plan going into this race today, and that was to cover the Ride Revolution attacks and have them marked. They had 3 racers on their team for this race, and this is their home ground, and they always get wins here, or at least podiums. This is their hunting ground. So training in the off season for me has been going really well recently. I've lost 4 kilos coming into this race over the last 6 to 8 weeks. I've actually made a video on how I've done that, so I'm going to be uploading that in the next few days. So make sure you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and I'll upload that video in the next few days. If I lose any more weight, you're going to see me strutting my little tushy down a catwalk. We are a couple of laps in and a couple of attacks deep, and these boys give it hell from the gun. And yeah, there's a split going on, a big chunk of people over here. I had to be on the right side of it, because if you're going to be in a split in a race, you want to be on the right side of it. You don't want to be stuck there in the middle of no man's land trying to get over. So I managed to get over it quite quickly. Mohammed's to my left. Whenever I see him near me, I know that I'm in probably a pretty good spot. So a couple of minutes later, you can see another attack going off up ahead of me, and there is a 3-man break that occurs. So this is all going on early doors right now. Critically, there was no Ride Revolution rider in it. DS Mohammed gave me the instructions before the race that we wasn't going to chase any breaks if they was not in it. Otherwise, we would just end up simply chasing everything, and that's not very wise. Usually, Ride Revolution tend to win or get a podium at this race, so it's only worthwhile being in breaks that, you know, that they're in. Every time I come up this blimmin' hill, by the way, it's like 500 or 600 watt effort. It absolutely kills you and saps your legs out. And having to do that every 1 minute, just, oh, it's hard work. So at this point, a few minutes after that, Ride Revolution guy started chasing back the 3-man break. I think his name's Jake Hales, great rider, very strong, usual winner at this race. So I stay by him, and yeah, we were at the front of the race at this point. So I'm thinking, well, I'm in a good position here. There's no Ride Revolution rider go, but there goes one. So I'm keeping an eye out. Mohammed comes around me, so I thought, oh, he's chasing that down, I can let him chase. And for me, I'm just thinking, right, I just need to get back onto these wheels. But I don't know what's going on here. I'm doing like 500 watts and people are just coming around me. So I'm stuck at the back. And then, yeah, they all just go. They don't ever just ride off either. They always tend to blimmin' sprint off. And as you can see here, people are coming around me. I'm waiting for a wheel to get on. And I end up, weirdly, just out the back here. I don't know what on earth happened. And I'm doing 600 watts. I'm not gaining back on them. I'm just so confused. It was just a bit of a whirlwind moment. I'm thinking I'm losing the blimmin' wheel. But as we come down the descent, I kind of realised that I should be able to get back in the draft. So I try not to panic too much. But you can see my heart rate is at 190 beats a minute. And where on earth did that come from? Anyway, thankfully, I make it back on. And yeah, it's just totally strung out. And by the time I make it back on, it's another grind up this hill again. Anyway, for the last couple of laps, I've been sat on this Ride Revolution guy's wheel. He pulls off. I just take a really quick turn because I don't want to be dragging people up this hill because I know I get attacked. But as soon as I pull to the side, I just seem to get attacked anyway. So regardless of what, trying to prevent myself from getting attacked, I got attacked. So yeah, a little group up there go. And I'm thinking, oh, this sucks, I'm burying myself again. But there's a few people behind me, and I'm thinking, you know what, they can do a blimmin' pull here. This is not good. And a nice big gap opens up, and Mohammed goes past, and I think, right, they can all chase that back. And I just let that open up whilst there's a few people behind me. If they want to get over to it, they can take me over to it. And every now and then you'll see my little head on the shadow looking around to see if anyone's actually going to come round. Eventually, this guy from Ride Revolution does, and I get on these guys' wheels. And after being on the wheels for a minute, there's still a little gap ahead of us. So I take a pull, give it a nice hard turn, and try and pull off quite quickly so that we can keep a fast rotation going. And then another guy to my right just comes round me here, and I'm beginning to think we've got it under control, and if we just stay organised we can keep going. But there was no one on his wheel really, so I just hopped back on because I didn't want to make another gap. And we come up this hill, and you know what? Guess what happens? I take another pull because no one else was doing it, and then bang, someone else throws another attack on me down, and again to the right, and another one, and you next know what? I'm out the blimmin' back again. And I wasn't out the back because I was going slow. I was doing like 400 watts up there, 400 or 500, and they've just somehow blasted past me. So fair play on them. They're obviously pinging today, and I'm just thinking, what on earth has just happened? Caught with my panties down. Anyway, this guy to my left pulls back through, and I think, right, I get on his wheel. People behind me are not on his wheel. I don't know why. So I get back on that, thinking, right, they're not that far ahead. Maybe we can get back across to them. I can't just do a full-out attack. I don't have the strength for that. I do try and give it a big dig though. I mean, look at that, 700 watts back there. And I'm just trying to up the pace so that we can close this gap in front of us. However, I've just done that, and I'm fully aware that I've just done 700 watts and I'm approaching this hill again, and they're all dangling out ahead of me. So I pull to the side, hoping for people to come back round, and they come back round. You can see the Ride Revolution guy attacking off again there. I'm doing 500 watts here, and I can't get back in the wheels again. Maybe I just was too delayed in trying to get back into that. Maybe I'm just fatigued. I'm at 193 beats per minute. So I simply wasn't quick enough to get back in that draft back there. Terrible. But look at that, 195 beats per minute, gapped out, just buried myself again, and yeah, another gap occurs. I just think I spent too much time on the front for the last lap. Luckily this guy comes back round, and I sit on his wheel. But let's be honest, this is all going tits up right now. So for the last couple of laps I've been rolling turns of this guy. The group of like 5 or 6 or however many it was have been about 10 seconds ahead of us, 15 seconds for the last, God knows, 2 laps just dangling out there. We've just not been getting it down. So in a bit of desperation, I just wanted to throw the dice down one more time. So I gave him a bit of encouragement to get on my wheel. Come on. Because I know I needed him to help me get over to it because we weren't closing it down. So if I can just give it one big effort, we might do it. But yeah, do we make it across right now? No, we don't. Thing is, after the race, my friend Pete reminded me that at this level of racing, you just can't allow a gap of any kind to form in front of you. The moment it happens, you've literally got to burn a match straight away to get around people and get onto it and get in that draft, because otherwise you're going to be stuck at the back end like I am right now. You've just got to close them gaps instantly, especially because the racers in this race, these are like elite 1-2s, and they're winning 2-3 hour road races. So 1 hour crits, they can just attack the living daylights out of them, minute by minute, second by second, because they're just so used to doing longer races. So you let a gap open up and they are certainly going to exploit it. So here we are, rolling turns with me in a strop, been dropped, and the thought of another 35 minutes rolling turns of this guy was eating me up. So I call it a day because I'm just feeling so sorry for myself, such a bad loser. I've got footage of the end of the race of Mohammed's finish, so let's check that out. But first, here was my instant reaction. Don't know what happened. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a bit of a mood about that. First time I've been dropped in a few years, and this is my first race of the season, so that's not good, but it happens. Well, it's not happened in ages, so I've been training hard and it's kind of gutting, and I'm in a bit of a strop. So that last lap I was just on that guy's wheel and I thought, you know what, I'm not in the mood for this. I don't want to go around for another 40 minutes just as two staring at a wheel. It's not very fun. I could have gone on and just kept riding, but you know, it is what it is. I don't really know what happened. I don't know if it's because, I don't know, maybe I was out in the wind. I can't really remember. I just remember getting past and then I wasn't on any wheel in the draft. So, oh well, that's a bit annoying. We're gonna go support Mohammed, but yeah, it happens to the best of us. Clearly I'm not one of the best of us. But yeah, let's go support Mohammed. Hopefully he can get the win. Actually, he's probably not going to win now because I think they've just been lapped. So let's go check them out, go support Mohammed, cheer him on. Hopefully he can get fourth, but that has not gone to plan at all. Let's go get a coffee.
Four to go.
4 laps left. Come on, Mohammed. So these 3 lads have lapped a lap and a half over the field. So it's between these 3 at the moment.
3 to go.
This guy's got away from the peloton.
2 to go. 2 laps
That's
to
Matthew
go.
Wright. 2 laps to go.
2 to go. 2 to go.
These 3 here have 1 lap to go.
Last ronda. Last lap. Last lap. Last lap.
This guy here, Matthew Wright, he escaped with a couple of laps to go, maybe 2 or 3. So he got 4th, so the peloton and Mohammed are battling for 5th place. Bosh! Won the group sprint.
Not too bad.
Killer.
5th?
Yeah. One guy got away.
Like,
I think Matthew.
like
There are
last
3 laps to go, 2 laps to go.
Like last race.
Yeah.
To the 5th.
Oh well. Oh, you got 5th last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 14 points?
Yeah.
You're on 32 then. Yeah. Oh, no, 28.
That's
Well done.
race. Like chess.
The good thing about racing with a friend is if one of you does bad, then the other one cheers the other one up. So if Mohammed wasn't here, I would be in a bad mood. But because he got 5th, won the sprint and has given me a sandwich, then now I'm in a good mood. Yeah. So overall, you're on 28 points for the season. You've got to get 300 to go to elite, and I need to somehow get 24 to stay Cat 2 and not get dropped in my next race. I think it was the 300 watts. Yeah, probably a bit too much for me. Oh well, but yeah, nice work.
Chess.